Welcome to Kentucky Brew Reviews. I'm Radar.
Special K, and tonight we have a lovely bum wine. We have Mad Dog 2020 Red Grape wine. We had a few requests for this. I think Kentucky Swagger might have been one of them that requested.
The gentleman that makes beer.
Our fellow Kentuckian.
Yes. Very few Kentucky people do beer reviews. I feel like we need more people from Kentucky.
Guys, we should contact our other Kentucky people, see if they.
We really should meet up in like Louisville somewhere.
Well, we can travel places.
Yeah, but.
All right, so because we're drinking some Mad Dog 2020 here, we are drinking out of these.
In there.
We got to drink out of these Cash Advance Express loan cups.
Yes, indeed.
It's the only beverage that or a brown paper bag. The only thing you can.
That is pretty much the only thing. See, the thing with Cash Advance cups is you can go to the Cash Advance place and be like, "Hey, I need 1,000 cups," and they will give you a freaking box of cups.
Really?
Yeah, they really will.
Why don't we do that more often?
Because we already have like 1,000 of these.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is a smaller bottle than we normally get. It is 13% alcohol by volume. It says serve cold. It kind of still smells like all the rest of the Mad Dogs. It has that same smell. That weird.
I was thinking it. Well, yeah.
You know, like right after you take your shoe off, and it's still got the hot smell coming out of your shoe. That's what it reminds me of.
Except your shoe has been in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of cold. Also.
Yeah. But that's what it smells. It doesn't really smell like grapes or anything.
I mean, it smells like if I made wine in my shoe in my basement. This is probably what it would smell like.
This one's not bad though.
Hey, Special, is my phone over there?
Wow, that was a lot of trust right there. Ooh.
It's not terrible.
The aftertaste is kind of puckery. Makes you pucker. It's honestly not bad though. I could drink more of that.
It just tastes like a real shitty wine, cheap wine. It's got a alcohol burn to it.
I mean, it's fairly high alcohol, isn't it? Like
13, bro.
13. Yeah, it's hard to read like this. 13. Yes. You know, it's not. It's maybe a little bit too much alcohol burn for how much alcohol is actually in it.
I agree.
But at the same time, it's really cheap.
We got peaches and cream for later, guys.
We have more than one flavor?
They have peach. Yep. Apparently, peaches and cream exists because that needs to be a wine flavor.
That needs to happen.
You know, when I think wine, I think peaches and cream.
Yes.
That's the guy that made that wine.
I don't think about grapes or strawberries or apples even. I think about peaches and also cream.
Well, I do, but I'm from the dirty South.
The dirty South?
Atlanta.
Dirty.
Atlanta, Georgia.
This is actually not bad.
Yeah, I mean, I could drink it if I would almost. This would be like, I know it's weird to say this, but I think it needs ice, like a couple, like not a lot of ice, but it needs to be very cold.
You could pour out a bottle, or you could consume a bottle of Yellowtail, fill it back up with this, feed it to your guest, and they would never know the difference.
I think they've noticed a difference. This is Mad Dog 2020.
They would believe that it's Yellowtail. And Yellowtail cost like 2 or 3 times more than Mad Dog 2020.
Yeah, this is like $2.50, $3.
I believe it could be done.
Surprisingly, I've never actually had Yellowtail.
I'm gonna go ahead and give this.
We need to try that sometime.
I will get. People have been asking us to do better wines, but I honestly don't know enough about wine to like really get into the fancy kinds.
I know a little bit about wine. I know enough about wine to review the cheaper wines, but as you start getting more expensive.
I'm gonna go ahead and give this a. I'm gonna give it 5. I'm gonna give it that 5. I think it makes it to a 5. It's average for what it is. I can't say that for all the Mad Dogs and all the cheap wine out there, but this one gets a solid 5. It's right in the middle of the road. It's not bad. It's not really good. It's just it'll get you drunk, and that's what you need to know about this beverage.
I also am going to give it a 5. I'm going to give it a 5. I feel for a slightly better reason though. As a semi-sweet, very cheap wine, like you can get. Let me see here. The Honey Badger wines. You can get those on sale, and they are comparable to what this is, honestly. And it's like $3 for a $7.50. It is actually like blindfolded. I would probably know the difference. but there's not a whole lot of difference. It's worth what it costs. I honestly think it does. It is worth it, whatever.
All right, well,
Words.
that's our episode. If there's something you'd like to see on our channel, you can leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Social K.
And I'm Rado. Thanks for watching.